Greetings, everyone. We'll be continuing playing my DoubleDozo team, which I finally managed to bring into top 150 in showdown. So I figured I should do a explanation of the spreads while we before the stream, so everyone can keep up on what and why am I doing stuff. Okay, so let's get into it. So Tatsugiri is stretchy form first of all to give Dozo more freedom on its spread, or give it more stats to play with, and also to be able to outspeed stuff like Mirskarda and stuff like that, like endgame. But yeah, I wish I could. The shiny form should show here, but it doesn't, so that's unfortunate because shiny stretches Tatsugiri looks kind of similar to a normal Tatsugiri, so that's a small optimization you can do at some point if you want to go shiny hunting. Anyway, Terra type water is decent. I wouldn't say it's the only choice you have. Like you could definitely go for a more defensive typing, but I figured I wanted Muddy Water to do as much as possible if I need to go like Tatsugiri sweep. Then we're playing Muddy Water, of course, because it's the good spread move, the only decent spread move that Tatsugiri gets, and my team overall lacks spread, so I chose this over something like Hydro Pump. The Dragon Pulse, because I realized I was running into the issue that if Tatsugiri just needed to finish something off, it didn't have any 100% accurate moves, so I swapped Hydro Pump to a Dragon Pulse. The Dragon Meteor for maximum power. Yeah, and then Icy Wind just for the speed control, which is been the most common use of Tatsugiri for me at least. Then here I'm playing 252 speed, even though I could go like 236, but I have gone max speed just because I feel like everyone else is playing max speed Tatsugiris, and it's gonna be like better off playing for the speed ties than anything else. Then I'm playing 236 because this is the bump stat for Tatsugiri, and then also this is still enough to Dragon Meteor to one-hit KO Meowscarda. So if it's a choice band Meowscarda, you can get rid of it in one-hit KO, and then these little EVs actually do a lot. 4/4 gives you, or just 4 defense actually gives you 100% chance to leave a focus chest flower trick, or like 252 no boosting item flower trick from Meowscarda, but I went with 12 HP also, as I got kind of free from here, and then like this gives us 100% chance to still revive a Dragon Darts. One hit of Dragon Darts from just non-banded Dragapults, so which might not be super important, but it's also kind of free to add it in this, so I figured it's better than not having them. Then Dozo is running 244 attack. This could have been 252, but this was a remnant from when Tatsugiri was attack boosting kind, but this could be 252, but I haven't changed the spread as I liked my special defense. Then this speed gives you that after one speed boost, you're faster than from one speed boost from order up, you're faster than guard jumps, and then 2, you're faster than anything really relevant. Or I haven't actually calculated that you are for sure faster, but you should be 68 times 3 is you're definitely faster. Also, you're faster than opponent Tatsugiris if they are modest, so that's actually quite useful. Yeah, and then some special bulk, as that's the biggest thing that Dozo lags. And then this is a 240 is dividable by 16, so you get maximum leftovers recovery and then just 4 in defense. I'm running Type Steel for clear smog prevention, as I'm playing Rest Sleep Talker. Dozo, I don't have to worry about getting like status burned and stuff like that. Like the only thing I need to worry now is haze or like skill swaps. And then the waterfall over wave crash is maybe a bit or is unusual. I have two reasons for this. First, this 20% flinch chance is kind of big. Like it can do stuff for you. It can help you out a lot. Even more than that, it gives you more PP because, like for Dozo mirrors, you kind of need more PP than Wave Crash has. Wave Crash has the 16. Yeah, so you get like 8 more PPs for the Dozo mirror fights. But you could you run Wave Crash here if you feel like you have Dozo covered other ways. Then Pomot is just shares max speed, max attack, max speed, and electric for double shock spam. So you can, if you have like end game, you can just start. You have Terra still available. You can just Terra for electric and double shock, and you won't lose the electric type. So you can keep on double shocking. And then Mach Punch is over something like maybe a close combat, is just because I wanted more priority moves as often like I play no speed control, opponent has rain on if they have want speed control up, like so Pomot sometimes just is not fast enough. And then yeah, that's pretty much all on Pomot, like Revival Blessing and then just fake out pressure. Ceruledge is Terra type grass, because you know fire types with grass Terra is the way to go. And Bitterblade and Shadow Sneak. The Shadow Sneak, Bitterblade is kind of self-explanatory, but Shadow Sneak was actually I ran close combat first, but I noticed I had a lot of problems with Scaly Dirges, and also I needed something to like sometimes I needed to hit ghosts, and otherwise the Ceruledge has kind of issue with if not running ghost moves on that, and then just because I were already running so many priority moves, this like allowed me to easily finish off almost anything that was left low HP. And then Terra Blast for the grass typing, which has been really good. Protect, because you know you want that. And Life Orb, so there's not much going on in the spread. You could maybe find some bulk like from around here. This is like the Icy Wind speed, so you could Icy Wind Mioscarda and still be faster. So if you would find anything to do with like 48 speeds. Wait, no, 131 is for, I think it's for Talonflame. But anyway, yeah, it's still like you could do something with here, but I haven't found anything useful, and also I just this is faster, one speed faster than max speed Modest Goldie Dengo, so I figured that's useful enough. Then Sylveon, it's a bit more unusual spread. First off, I'm running Converge Cloak because I feel like Sylveon's biggest problem is not getting special attack boosts, it's maintaining them. Like a lot of times you just lose to like Struggle Bugs and Snarls, and you just lose all your special attack boosts. Then yeah, Pixelate of course. Water Terra because I wanted the steel resist as everyone wanted once, and I was considering fire, but this is mostly because Annihilapes run fire as their coverage or like defensive Terra type. I want water to hit them and also Skelly Dirges. Then Hyper Voice, again, like Sylveon and Tatsugiri are basically all my spread moves, so that's why it's really important they have a really important job for the team. And then Terrablast, it's pixelates into Fairy if you're so it's a powerful than Moon, more powerful than the Moonblast if you don't Terra, and if you Terra, it's water, so it's good to, again. Quick attack, yeah, this is like this could be Yawn and stuff, but it, I have had like a lot of success with this preventing Murkrow, getting the Murkrows knocked out, so I can go for end games or like end game Dozo sweep. And then Detect or Protect just because imprisons are a thing somewhat, maybe sometimes. So yeah. Then the spread. This defensive bulk gives you you leave Annihilate 252 Adamant Annihilape's Rage Fist after 2 hits, which I felt like was good enough, and like the special bulk is still good, so I just wanted to invest into defense, and that was a benchmark I chose for it. You could do something else if you feel like it, but do something here. Then 12 speed is just to. I'm trying to speed creep. Quick attack. Talking about quick attack is with the speed creep is the speed creep. I'm trying to speed creep Grimmsnarls so I can, if they covered close appearances fake out. So if I can hyper voice them turn 1, I can get them low enough that I can quick attack them before they can set up screens if they choose to fake out something on turn 1. Yeah, so that's the why I'm running a bit of speed creep. Maybe you could also do a bit more of that if you really want to secure that play. Then Dragapult has this, yeah, it's choice banded. I just wanted to, have a big hat tracker, and then clear body because best ability. And Terra Ghost fixes a lot of like older Dragapult's issues that it didn't have a good way to a good ghost stab on physical side, so it always had the Dynamax. Well, and now that we lost it, so now it Terralyzes instead if he wants to use Ghost Ducks. Dragon Dares is amazing. I feel like in the current format, like there's a lot of follow me mons that you can get out, you can clear with Dragon Darts, and then there's also the just double. Then there's like Tatsugiris and stuff. Yeah, Bandit Dart always knocks out Tatsugiri, which is really good. And then Sucker Punch and U-Turn. U-Turn is I kind of wanted to run lower, slower Dragapult for Tatsugiri game stuff, but I've ended up with faster Dragapult. But still, it's really good to pivot out to Dozos, so Tatsugiri. The slot comes untargetable and stuff like that, and Sucker Punch is just for sometimes, priority moves. Then the speed here is that you can outspeed modest Tatsugiris always, since if they are timid max speed, you can't outspeed them anyway. So I figured just go for the modest ones, and then max attack. And this defensive bulk is to give me. It was something, but it's fairly irrelevant. Like, so and overall the like Dragapult slot is the most like replaceable. I feel like this other 5 have been really solid, but Dragapult has been kind of just I've swapped around what that slot does a lot. Oh yeah, now I remember this. This makes Terra water jet punches from the Hero Dolphin not to be 3-hit KO guaranteed instead of 2-hit, which I felt like was kind of neat. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it for the team. So I hope I see you guys tomorrow on stream. And farewell.